Hi, this is Eva Cartman, host of the Dream Big podcast show, the place to go, to learn, laugh, and grow. Today I want to share a powerful analogy that will inspire you to step outside of your comfort zone and try something new. I love a good analogy, and you're going to love this one. This is episode 235 of the Dream Big podcast. You know what time it is. It's time to dream big.
My name is Eva Cartman. I'm part of a squad of super kids that are here to change the world. We don't believe you need to be adults to have big goals and start working towards your dreams. We believe age is just a number, and you're never too young to make a difference. We may be young, but we are not naive. We understand that achieving our big dreams will not be easy. It will take incredible dedication, hard work, and yes, massive action. There will be ups and downs, but we embrace the challenges and relish pushing outside of our comfort zone because this is how we grow. They may not teach us these concepts in our school textbooks, but we are smart enough to know that the tools and tactics to achieve our big dreams are out there. And we are willing to do the work to seek out these skills and master them because we know that our future depends on it. We are the big dreamers, and it's time to dream big.
The other day, I was watching one of my favorite mentors, Brendon Burchard, who I have mentioned multiple times on the podcast, interview a man by the name of Dave Hollis. It was a fascinating conversation, but I wanted to share an incredible quote that Dave lives his life by. Indeed, this quote is so important to Dave that he actually has a tattoo of it on his forearm. Specifically, the quote says, "A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for." As Dave went on to explain in his chat with Brendon, we are all like ships. We can stay parked in the harbor and nothing bad is going to happen to us. But what are ships built for? Not to sit parked in the harbor. Ships are built to set sail, to leave the harbor and go out to sea. His quote reminded me of a family trip to visit my cousin David this summer in Arizona. He has a boat on Lake Havasu. It sits parked in the harbor. When he's not using it, it sits there and nothing happens. Well, maybe it collects some dust. But when we visited David, he graciously took us on the boat. We didn't just sit parked in the harbor. No, that would be boring. David took us out on the lake. Once we got out of the harbor and he stepped on the gas, the acceleration was exhilarating. We had an amazing day of adventure, swimming, and water sports on the lake. And for the people who are fortunate enough to own boats close to where I live in Marina del Rey and Oxnard, I can guarantee that those people did not buy boats to have them parked in the harbor. No, people own boats because they love taking them out to sea. One of my best friends, Hayden, her family has a beautiful speedboat, and I've been fortunate enough to spend the day with them in the ocean. It's incredible to be out on the open water in the vast ocean. Of course, the sea is not always smooth. You can hit choppy water or even a storm, but the boat is built to weather the storm. Dave Hollis sharing this quote, "A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for," reminded me of how important it is in this new year to not stay in the comfort zone, or to use as an analogy, not to stay in the harbor. If I'm the ship, then I want to be going out in the open water every day, exploring, having new experiences, growing. And I know that not every day will be smooth sailing. Some days I'll hit choppy water, and that's fine. The ship was built to handle those waves. We are teaching my 5-year-old sister Sophia how to ride a bike and use Dave's analogy to help her understand why it's so important to learn how to ride her bike. If you look at the bike as a ship and our garage as the harbor, well, the bike does not have any utility sitting in our garage, taking up space and collecting dust. The reason we have bikes, just like boat enthusiasts own boats, is to take them out. Bikes are no fun when you're not riding them. The joy of bikes is taking them out for a spin, to explore your neighborhood, or take them to the beach for a ride along the coast. With Sophia, she understood this idea that the bike is just like a ship and was not built to be parked. It was built to be on the road. And Sophia accepts that learning to ride a bike will not be easy. Indeed, just like I did when I learned, she will fall along the way. And that's fine, because she will be able to learn how to balance and ultimately learn to ride a bike. And once she does, she'll be able to join us on family adventures at the beach, on trails, and in our neighborhood. We are literally teaching Sophia how to ride a bike this month, so be sure to follow along on Instagram at Dream Big Podcast, where we will post some stories showing Sophia's progress and how determined she is to learn how to ride a bike on her own. Thank you, Dave Hollis, for sharing this incredible quote. And big dreamers, next time you notice you're playing life too safe, that you're not getting out of your comfort zone, think of yourself as a ship. You're not meant to be in the harbor. You're built for adventure, for growth, for experiences, and the only way you can do that is if you leave the harbor, if you leave your comfort zone and go out to sea. I hope you like this quote as much as I did and that it inspires you to take bold action in 2021. Are you getting value from the Dream Big Podcast? Please let us know by sharing a review on iTunes at dreambigpodcast.com/iTunes or by leaving me a video message at sharewhathappened.com/dreambig. I'm responding to all video messages with a personalized video from me. So go to sharewhathappened.com/dreambig with your parents to learn more. That's all for today. This is Eva Cartman reminding you that you have limited potential. Your dreams are not optional, you need to make them essential. So take massive action to turn those big dreams into reality. Live with passion, the way life was meant to be. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!